Welcome back again, everybody, to another episode of Automotive Drama. Today I got some good drama. If anybody ever has an old Ford truck trying to buy the door lock actuators, this is the factory one, which is discontinued, and you'll never find that. Maybe, I don't know, this guy looked everywhere. I helped him look. This was the first set that they sent me. I don't know how I'm supposed to do anything with that. Don't even have a bracket to hold it. So we actually found some with some brackets on them. So I actually have a way to mount it. And I wasn't even going to try to drill all that. I wasn't going through it. It's just too much. So I made him get better ones. And of course, this is how it came. With this little bitty tiny rod. I don't want to stick it back in because it's a pain in the ass to get out. But this rod was on here. On the end of this. It goes in here. Okay, goes the other way, but just to show you. Now, the travel on these things was about an inch, inch and a half, equal. Well, here's the rod that came out of this thing on the original one. Does anybody see a problem here? Okay, now this rod was kind of permanently made to this. It actually, if you see where I customized it, and there's that lip right there, this went in here, and it had this steel coupling over it holding it on, with a couple of O-rings on either side, probably just vibration, who knows. But I'm not going to lie to you, these things are so hard to get out, you still have to pull the door latch out. I just cut it off while it was in the truck, because I'm glad I didn't cut the rod itself, but I cut this coupling off in the truck because it just makes it so much easier to get this out. Now, of course, this wasn't bent like that. It was a straight rod, and it was coupled with this right here. Blah, blah, blah. So, I got tired of messing around with these things, and I had this rod in my hand. And yes, I am a very good fabricator, so I decided I had to fix this thing. I'm tired of playing with it. So what I did is I measured this one out so I could make the hook fit in here. And of course it didn't fit because I had to cut that end. I had to grind that down to make it fit. And then I could, the camera would grab it. There we go. And there we go. So I measured that out to make sure I had the right depth. And sure enough, it fit. I thought I was going to have to chop that thing all the way off, but it fit in there. And if you squeeze it, there's little bitty flappers in there. You see those little flappers? Those need to go over, that has to go in far enough where it's stuck on this side of the rod. Okay? Otherwise it's going to fall out on you. Plain and simple. And these things are a real pain in the ass. But anyways, anybody ever runs into a problem with one of these, that's the easiest way, as long as you have the original one. A little fabrication work, and I don't know, it took me about a half hour to make it, and figure it all out, and measure it, and trim it, and so I don't have a choice. I guess, I didn't have a choice. I had to do it. But that's how you're going to have to do it. And of course, to get that door latch out, I'll show you that in another video. Anyways, thanks for tuning in. Like always, likes are nice, subscribes are better. Stay tuned for more episodes. Bye, folks.